wife somewhere. He said, just like you have made many women childless, so shall your mother not bear be childless. That means in the pride of arrogance of Saul, he spared the mother, he spared many of them. And there were many hiding somewhere that Saul, by disobedience, could not capture. Samuel killed and said, Saul, your kingdom is taken away for failing God. He said, you have put Israel more trouble. Saul, there are things a spiritual man seeks to see. A carnal man, even if he climbs, you don't continue to see. I'm seeing more than you think you are seeing. Saul, you have put Israel into trouble. And the man he killed, his name was called Agag. Now, if you have left when reading the book of Esther, if you read the book of Esther, you will see that the king had many nations. He was a homeowner. His nations were under this many pressure. They were under King Hassan. So in all the provinces, he conquered all the provinces from Ethiopia to India. 127 provinces he conquered. This message I'm preaching, I'm just taking a little from my book. The solution is older than problem. Solution. The solution of that your problem was there before the problem came. That's what I came to tell you. I'm just taking small from the book. I've written some books, but this particular one, I'm just taking extra from it to share with you this one. But if you grab the book, you can get the true picture. That book is a summary of the whole book of Esther, with other scriptures involved. Pay attention to it. When this man conquered 127 provinces around the world, from Ethiopia to India, brought all of them under him, his rulership. He now appointed priests for all them. They are called the Agapites. So you see, those people, and every nation was chosen. One of them from that community, that country, that nation is an Agapite, descendant of the Amalekites. And remember, this boy had the story of how the God of Israel wanted to wipe all of them. They told him that even when you were a baby, you were supposed to die. President, I'm going to talk and I have money. I'm going to talk to the king. Why here? Only believers are too weak. Believers depend so much on. There are situations that money can't help you. That's why you know people in government, they can't even help you. They start picking your call when they live for connections and money. I've seen money fail people. One sickness like this, money will finish, you borrow all the money, properties will be sold, and you still borrow to put. There are people, they are sick, that doctors check their body, they say, my health, but the person is dying. Warriors don't depend on anything physical. Imagine Goliath. The Bible says he was a warrior from the youth, armed to the teeth. Giant, not like a normal human being. He had 5 feet, 6 fingers, 6 toes. He saw David, a small boy, to fight. He didn't acknowledge him as a small boy. He said, why are you coming with me? Coming against me with catapult? Why look like a messenger? I will tear you. Yet Goliath could not depend on his weapon or his expertise in war. He still had to invoke the God of Philistine. He said, I curse you in the name of the God of Philistine. This was a physical battle, but he was inviting spirit into it. David too, who I keep always a son. Ecclesiastes said the battle is not to the strong, not to the mighty, not to the wise. If you read NLT translation, he said, even men that are educated do not lead a successful life always. He said, but time and chance happening to them I said you need God. Listen, in Nigeria, we need God now more than ever. Can I tell you something? You are your own. You are your own. You are God. Last week, my wife went to preach in our church in our public area. They had their women convention. They passed through Umunoji. 1 hour later, those bad boys is very they started that operation. You are your own. For you to wake up in the morning and say, Father, you understand that you are just moving. You are in danger. If you tried it before, no more now. A man with 6 fingers still depended on spirit for battle. Even before a little boy. There is a little, since you're calling God in this fight, me too, I get God. I didn't leave him in the house while coming. I came with him. You come against me with javelin and your weapons, but I come against you in the name of God of Israel. Who the man was giving the credit. When a man covered everywhere. If I shoot you catapult, you hit my catapult. When you threw that catapult, God said, since you brought me out, and by his hand, he threw it at him. When mention of his name, every knee should bow, and every tongue should confess. Can't you see how women confessed it? They say, Saul has killed 1,000, David has killed 10,000. Great men don't depend on anything physical. He's going with them in their convoy. You are looking to invoke the same man, and you are coming eating and drinking. Oh, where they call God? Do you know where they call governors before? That's why they are throwing your own paper like that. But the carnally minded is dead. In everything that is including business proposal. Look at vice president of a whole monarch with all his money. He had money to throw around. Yet he said, I will speak to the king. After 12 months of enchantment, they were casting poor for him. It was from there they said, when you will speak to the king must be in the month of Adar. So from the Sinai they decided the time. I was speaking to some footballers. I said there's a video making rounds on social media where even footballers, their coaches go to bring some things they will be doing on their head for them to play well. Some of the coaches in Europe, they come to Africa to do juju. From Sinai, they give them their lineup and tell them who will win the battle for them. Tell them who will score, tell them how to do. Some of them will give their players what to tie on the leg. Life is spiritual. When we say grow in the spirit, it's because that's how you can survive. We're not just saying to get you to be walking sanctimonious and be shouting. No. We're trying to tell you how to survive this weekend. The world is getting hard. He said, have respect for the covenant, for the habitation of dark places is full of cruelty. This earth is not normal. It's the survival of the fittest. Yes. It has become jungle. Nigeria in particular. is not under anybody's investigation. The law, they call the law of fair chastity. The law of fair chastity demands that one, it is the queen that pushes it. It demands that every woman, your private parts must not be seen by another man except your husband. When they talk about private parts in meditation, they are not talking about the things that we cover. No. They are even saying, including your armpits, including your arms, including your leg. You know how they dress? They dress and cover everywhere. You only see their face. And you can manage to see their toes. The leg, but from here to here you can't see. So they cover everywhere. You see their face. It's only when they are with their husband that they open everywhere. It's called the law of fair chastity. That law, the person that pushes that law is the queen. From time to time when they are conference, the queen will be telling them, remember the law. Nobody must see your laps, your leg. Nobody must see your armpits. Let it look beyond. You must come everywhere. So that day, while they were having that drink, and the king was showing his wealth, taking them around to show his wealth, God said, this is my best time to strike. Say, I'm going to do an undercover work and put solution to the problem that Haman is here to create. I'm going to put a solution waiting for his problem. He thought I'm no more in control because Israel is under bondage. I will tell him I'm still in charge. He has rubbished my servant Haman. No, Mordecai. Mordecai has done two things that should help him. He didn't help him. He revealed the truth, and yet he was not honored. He was just written, documented. He said, I'm going to do an undercover work. Watch this. Why the king was shooting, the queen was telling him, cover yourself, don't shoot. Towards the ending part of that ceremony, the king realized he had shown everything he had, nothing more to show. And they were drunk. They drained to stupor. In the midst of that drunkenness, angels on that cover job had invaded the palace to make the patient. God to show, I'm marrying to the most beautiful one, because before the king marries, every beautiful lady who are virgins will be paraded. He will choose the best. He said, I'm marrying the best woman. So that's the only thing I've not shown them. This woman know that my wife is the most beautiful woman. So I'm going to let my wife come and show them the stuff, the shape that she's made. He didn't know what was pushing him against their law. So he called the SA on culture and entertainment and said, go into the side of the queen, because even the queen cannot see the king anyhow except the king called. He said, go to the side, tell the king, the queen, that I said she should forget about the way she covered herself, wear box shorts, wear spaghetti, rub all the powder, foundation, Medicaid, 4541, rub it, and put all the designer's perfume. She should be catwalking and let this man see what the king enjoys. He said, oh, correct. As this guy entered that place to call the Queen Vashti, Queen Vashti was telling them, hey, women, make sure nobody sees you except your husband. She was still strengthening the law. Why did I say to her, the king said, you should remove this weapon shot, come and show others. He said, how dare you say me like that? According to the law, anything king says you obey, even if it's against the law. So the angel doing that undercover job told the queen, don't accept. Come on, don't send a violent message to the king. Violence everywhere. So he came. She said, how can you say I should wear box shorts? husband has said to me, he said, both you and the husband, una head no correct. It was angel that moved to say, because God was trying to do something. Somebody said undercover. God was trying to put solution before problem. Somebody said solution. It's older than the problem. Now, they came and told the king. The queen said, you are mad. Both me and you mad. And they said it before them, all the priests, and they were already drunk. They stood up and said, king, if we allow this, other women will copy. They will follow suit. This woman must be dealt with. The king said, what do I do? The angel started talking to them. Let there be pageantry in this land. The best woman should be taken by you as a wife and wear the crown of fashion to remove her. Disgrace her before everybody so that nobody will try to tear our king. The king was under the influence of alcohol. He said, okay, go and do it. Announcement was made that there will be pageantry in the land. By that time, Haman was still doing his enchantment. They did pageantry. They said, people register, people register. People were coming then. Mordecai at the gate heard the news and called the doctor and said, you gonna register, I'm registering for you. But make sure when it's time, don't tell them where you are from. They don't like us. Don't tell them who you are. Now watch this. All of them entered the place where they were taken care of for days. When it was time, they came out, catwalking with the kind of perfume that the king likes and the dress. As they were catwalking, people were clapping. The angel doing the undercover job went to the king and covered his eyes. So these people catwalking, the king was not seen. And God told the angel, once you get signal from heaven, know that one is my daughter, the one I want to put you. Then you allow the king to see. But until you get the signal, don't let king see anybody. There were many more beautiful than Esther. All of them were virgins. Esther was not the only virgin. They were all virgins. They said, Miss Abiha, Miss Abia came and passed. Miss Akwaibom came and passed. Miss Imo came and passed. Miss Lagos, all the 33 states passed. They said, Miss, where's your state? He said, I don't get state. Where is your father? I don't know. You don't get it. Okay, restore them. And I can imagine those places said, those who have names, who are qualified, they were not chosen. He said, this one that has no name, you may not have name, but there is a name that is attached to you. Others knew how to catwalk. She never know how to catwalk. She may be walking like a soldier, but while she was coming, there was a signal from heaven. There was a signal from the Sanctum Sanctorium, signaling the angel that invaded the kingdom. Said, this is a daughter of Zion. I have spread perfume of favor on her. Allow the king to notice my daughter. For the first time, as Esther was moving, the king's neck was moving. As Esther was moving, the king's neck was moving. They will recognize you. What refused to work for others will work for you. King, the pardon of judge is a king. From the way this girl is controlling the neck of our king, we submit that the king has found a wife. She found favor everywhere. Now watch this. God was doing undercover job. Then when they chose her, entered inside the palace, the sign of fascism, broke fascism. Fascism said, well, even though I'm walking down in shame, I walk with my pride. Yes. That I covered myself out there. Fascism, you are not the problem. You are not the problem. There's a problem coming that the King of Kings is working on something for. It's not about you. Ladies and gentlemen, they brought the crown and put on Esther. Remove varsity. When Esther sat as the wife, what is Haman, the enemy of Jews, vice president? But God had put the wife and vice president, who is powerful as president. Aisha will be touching his head and telling you, your friend says, Boo, you must not do this. Meanwhile, when vice president is coming, vice president says, good morning. Bros, come, run fast. Let's do this now. You sit there. Watch this. Vice president, Okoresa, Cabez, wife. Who is more powerful? Vice president is talking. Haman. God has finished the battle and kept quiet. Say, "Oh, do your worst." He now came to the king and said, "King, there are this set of people. I want you to wipe out. If you can wipe them out, I will give you money." When we mentioned the amount, the king said, "Can you do a transfer?" He said, "Why not?" He brought his phone and did my back up. Imagine the kind of alert that the king received in his treasury. Instead of king to sign, in those days they use a ring to sign. Instead of king to sign, you know what king did? The king removed his ring and gave him. They don't control, including the church. They said, "Hey, write anyhow you want, sign anyhow you want." So they signed to kill the whole Jews. When the news came, there was mourning and wailing in every province. Mordecai was shackled. Mordecai sent a message to Esther and said, "Don't keep quiet now." Then he made a prophetic statement. He said, "If you keep quiet, God will still send deliverance to us from somewhere. But who knows? If you take to this kingdom for a time such as this may be the reason why God brought you." Actually, it was the reason. Mordecai has said it in good spiritual matters. Esther rose to the challenge. Esther said, "Fast. I don't want to depend on my beauty and my position. Fast for 3 days. I will fast at my babies for 3 days. Then I'm going to speak to the king, even though it's not yet time." She went to speak to the king after the fasting. He said to the king really processed and said, "Come inside." He came. She came. He said, "What is your problem?" He said, "King, how do you want to kill me? Your wife?" He said, "No." "You signed to kill me." He said, "No." He said, "Before I talk, can you come for banquet with your vice?" The ex-president, the ex-secretary. While they were eating, Mordecai was honored. But if you read Bible, when they carried Mordecai on horse and rode the whole medication, they still brought him back at the gate. So it wasn't deliverance. All this breakthrough that cannot help you. All this small money that cannot solve all your problem. After all said and done, you still get back to that same level. It's ending today. As I'm summarizing, I say it's ending today. I'm moving to the book of Esther around 4, 5, 6. Now watch this. Then came to eat, and whoever was bragging, only me came. Me and president. Queen say you don't want to do. You don't know say na him get it. Gina chile kona man. Oh, what I did work kanji. It just like Then Haman knew that Yahweh don't cast. Haman said, hey, my wife told me that if Mordecai be of Jews whom I started falling before, I will continue to fall. Is this the end of my story? When the king heard it, his eyes cleared, the enchantment disappeared. He stood up and entered inside the inner chamber. When he entered inside the inner chamber, to go and wear the government he used to judge, to wear red to judge. As he was coming out with red, the angel at work told Haman, what are you still doing there? Climb the bed of Esther, beg her there. And the angel told Esther, enter your bed. Spiritual, Esther entered bed. Haman climbed the bed. Only for the king to be coming with red garment for judgment, maybe for prison. And now saw Haman on top of the bed where he used to lie with the wife. He said, oh, you even want to rape her? The king said, no, this red garment is not enough. He enters and wore black. Every time king wear that one, he's dead. And I said, where are those guys that have made gallows to hang on the guy? Take this idiot and hang him in that same body. Take his family members, hang them there. His land, give to Mordecai. His property, give to Mordecai. Everybody that joined him in the matter should die. Read your Bible carefully. If you read around 6 to the end chapter, the Bible says 6 to 8, you will see. I'm covering the whole book of Esther now. You will see that the Bible says in one day, as they were killing those who planned against Mordecai, 6,000 people died. Hear the message. Vice President connived with 6,000 men against one great man. But great man with God. One with God. You never have many standing with you. There's God standing with you. One with divinity. You never have voice that speak for you. There is one voice that is louder than every other voice. He will speak in your favor. If I hear your amen, you will hear that voice this season. He will speak in your family. He will speak in your business. He will speak in your bank account. There's somebody under the sound of my voice. Things are not working the way you expect them to work. But the voice of God is bringing sinners in your own place. 6,000 men and vice president couldn't kill a great man with God. Brag on God. I said, brag on God. A songwriter said, the day he moved, 6,000 men died with the vice president. Now, if you read Bible, go towards 8. He said, even people now sign, feel from to become Jews in a strange land. People were nationalizing to become Jews when they were in a strange land. Because of the God. Now, see my son. When Haman came, did God come to fight? Talk to me. Did God come to fight? Did God start and say, let me fix it, Something is going to go wrong. My people are going to die. See the message. He had already kept, when he kept Esther, he said, Haman, do your worst. I have kept the solution that will take care of the problem you will create for my people. I declare to you, that thing that you are going through, the solution is already there. It may have taken you unawares, but it didn't take God unawares. The God of the Jews is still alive. We are the spiritual Jews who have no confidence in flesh. We are the ones that are worshiping in the spirit and in the flesh. I say to you today, no matter what you're going through, The solution is already created there by God. Very soon, help that He has kept for you, you will see it. One major prayer point you must pray: God, help me to see the help that you created. Naaman was a leper, but the solution was living in his house. It was a very small girl that will show him where to go and be healed. Listen to me. Listen to me. Make up your mind. Don't give up on God. The solution is not far from you. You are about to hit His peak. You are about to see the breakthrough that you have never seen before. There's a breakthrough coming now. It will swallow all your breakthrough. There's a financial open door that is coming. Every closed door, it will take care of it. If I can hear your name right now, may you see the solution created by you. Rise for your feet and go. Rise for you. I just came to tell you, stop worrying. The solution is already there. I know the problem looks fierce. I know the problem looks like it's big. Solution is already there with you. Rise for your feet. Come on, please don't be on your seat. Rise. Put your two hands on your head. On your head. I want you to pray. Say, Lord, I want to see the solution. Open your mouth and tell it to me. Show me the solution. Your word says you have created it already. Show me the solution to this problem. This sickness, what do I do to get it out of my life? This financial closed door, what do I do to solve it? Show me. Show me. Show me. solution, but they can't see it. He said, I'm going to move on them and we put the spirit of revelation. Do you know that the stones that David picked to bring down Goliath, Saul and his armies, they were matching it and still hiding. They were matching it, but they were still hiding. Sometimes the solution looks like nothing. David said, remove this weapon, let me pick stone. Some of you, your breakthrough is tied to something that is not, because your eyes have not seen it. No wonder the Bible said, the eyes of your understanding be enlightened. If understanding has eyes, they can be blind, they can be seen. How can you die with a problem that the solution is with you? So many of your answers are there, but you are still praying. The church, they were praying for Peter to be released from prison, but Peter was knocking on the door. They did not see. Even when they heard, they didn't believe. Which of your breakthrough is knocking? Maybe through a man that you have not seen. I made a picture recently. My next was my pre-wedding picture. The way I looked, people were commenting, asking me, is that you? But that was me. That was me when I married my wife. If she did not see this one inside that one. Many ladies are passing their husband with time, and they go and carry the one that will turn them into punch back because they saw her. One grace God will give you is the spirit of revelation, that you will know exactly what to do. Lift your hands. Thank you. There are 5 persons. The Lord said, I've created the solution long ago, but they have not seen it. 5. Once I find them, I drop the microphone and wait for Saturday. The Lord said, these 5 of them, He said, His Spirit will move on them now. He said, if they can connect, He said, His Spirit will move on them. He said, He will start giving them revelation. By that revelation, they will walk out of that problem. He said, because they are supposed to be out of it for a long time. He will give you direction. He said, when you get to the way, ask which one is the way. Lift your 2 hands to Him. He can never say this. You were walking on the road, the name of your friend registered in your heart. Suddenly your phone rang. It was that your friend. You didn't know it was God talking to you. But you don't know your spiritual signal. And you have not mastered it. You are waiting for audible voice. Audible voice come once in a while. If you hear audible voice every day, you will fall. It will be sounding to you like audible voice, but it's not audible. There are many wordless ways God speaks to people.